Are Muslim men allowed to use urinals?
First of all, guys, when we make the videos on our channel, we're only speaking from the opinion that we follow. We are not going to tell you and be like, guys, you can no longer use a urinal. Okay? That's going to ultimately be your decision. So there is a difference of opinion in Islam on the use of urinal. I follow the opinion that it's best to use a private stall, but then some scholars do actually allow the use of the urinal.
Okay, but even the scholars that allow the urinal, there's still conditions to using it. Urinal's very open, okay? Everyone can see everything. Yeah. I can't imagine going in the bathroom and seeing somebody using the urinal, but anyway, it's very open. You're supposed to be hiding your private parts as a Muslim man in Islam.
So there's three main reasons that I personally choose to use the stall over the urinal. The first one has to do with modesty. As Muslim men, we're supposed to cover from navel to knee. And if you're doing your business using a urinal, the partitions in between don't always cover everything. And there's a fair chance that, you know, you're going to be showing your private parts, which we're not supposed to do in public.
Have you ever seen it?
We're supposed to safeguard ourselves from that. So it's always safer, I believe, is more modest option to go and use the private stall. The second reason is there's more risk of splashing. And in Islam, we should keep our clothes away from impurities such as urine. And if you're using the urinal, there's more chance of it splashing on your clothes. So you have to be extra careful of that. The third reason is after we do our business, we actually use water to clean ourselves, and I don't really know how you would navigate that using a urinal. It's a lot easier to do that in a private stall rather than standing there splashing water, and it goes everywhere and it splashes all over your clothes. So,
okay, but I'm just picturing somebody standing using a urinal and then you have a bidet that you keep on the floor. So like how do you reach for the floor while you're using a urinal? Like that, it just, I don't know.
Exactly. So,
ew. Okay, for the people that want to use a urinal, we're not stopping you. Do whatever you want. How did you feel when you found out you couldn't use a urinal?
So this is actually something that I found out not too long ago. I actually didn't know about this. I actually am really happy to hear that it's more preferred, the opinion that we follow at least, it's more preferred to use a private room. Because like when you're a young boy growing up, you actually like, you get shamed in certain places. You get shamed for not using urinals. You get shamed for not changing in front of other guys in the change room. And I've always been the type to prefer my privacy for both of those things.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, okay. You get made fun of for that. So it's like, I'm actually kind of relieved. It's like, I'm more comfortable like that anyway. So alhamdulillah.
Well, women aren't allowed to change in front of other women either. Well, we have a question for you now. After what you know about urinals from this video, would you much rather prefer a urinal or would you much rather prefer a private stall?